Good morning. Today is the 12th. I do feel better. I think I slept much better, but I don't know. I'm going through something. Yeah, so I'm out on the porch. It's right now almost 11 o'clock. Having a second cup of coffee. It's one of them days you just say, the world. You know what I mean? That's how I feel today. I was going to go for a walk this morning. It was beautiful, nice and cool out, but it just, no. And then I thought, you know, you're going to be doing a lot of stuff this weekend with lifting. You just got over the shoulders hurting. So, you know, I don't know if I'm making excuses or trying to rationalize it. I don't know. But I was out here this morning, and I'll turn you around for a second. That's all the Christmas stuff. That's really not all of it. It's more in the storage. But this is what we're going to take back to the storage. We brought it back home because we were going to put up Christmas stuff and all that. But the time is getting on, and I said, you know what? We're doing the storage. Let's not go through all of that this year, you know? So, but I did go through boxes and condense stuff, because if you notice out there, there's leaves everywhere. If you notice out here, those are all emptied and condensed, and you know, it's just, this porch is a lot of stuff on it. This over here is eBay stuff, and I decided it ain't going to the storage. Let me turn you back around. Miss Kitty, you want to say hi? She's a mean one. She's a mean one. She can be just so loving and all of a sudden attack you. And this morning, she's been going after the other cats, and she's just been really cranky. I don't know if she's in pain. She seems, you know, she's not licking the area. She had a dog rip her side open. That's after I came back. And I mean, there's a lot. And that was 3 months. That was the worst thing. I will be going through all these stories, but I think I can talk better about them once I'm out on the road. Let me turn you around. Okay, I'm gonna prop you back up here. You know, once I'm back on the road, you know, I can tell you, instead of me going from this time to this time, because so much has happened, the time zone of it, the timeline of it anymore is just, I really, you know, I could probably go through my journal and tell you, you know, kind of add it up with that, but I can just tell you certain things that happened, the whole process, because once I came down, it took, and from the month he died, we moved here a year later. It took me a year just to get the house ready, almost, you know, almost a year to get the house ready to sell, to move. And I did that on my own. I had people come, but I paid them, and, you know, so it wasn't like, once they were gone, it was me, you know, and I had to, you know, I had a yard sale, you know, I did all that stuff. And that was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. You know, my daughter just started her new job. She just graduated her school and, you know, college, and it was a lot going on. And I became a very, very angry person. Very, especially at my husband, which he was going to be an ex, but he went before he passed away, before that ever happened. We had an agreement. He lied. Things, he just totally, he was going to make sure I was going to have not much when he left. Let's just put it that way. And that was such a betrayal on me, that because I knew, we talked. I tried to even straighten out what was going on with us, and he wouldn't open up and talk. And after months and months of trying to do that, you know, and I remember the last conversation. I said, after this, I'll never bring it up again. You do what you gotta do, I do what I gotta do. And I did, and that's when I moved out of the state. I said, why am I staying in Florida? I don't want to be here anyway. And, you know, I'm on the phone, you know, and he's telling me one thing, but something else is really going on down there. My daughter knew of some of the stuff, especially towards the end, But she wasn't going to betray her father and be like a tattletale, which I understand. You know, he left her with baggage. Coffee's tasting good this morning. That's why I had to have another cup. Oh, but I didn't want to. This is not why I came on here. Oh, God. Well, it helped me a little bit. I opened up a little bit and got a little off my chest. And I'm just having one of them days that it just all of a sudden hits me, and it's like, he took everything. He took everything. And I don't mean, he made sure, I don't want to get into that right now. That's not what this is going on about. Yeah, so we're going to do that, and I don't have to pick Amaya up today, which is nice, so I can take a later nap. Gotta get that nap in, you know. I'm a napper. I've always been all my life. I was the type of kid, my mom used to tell me, she said, you would come to me at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening and say, I want to go to bed. And I'd be 5, 6, 7 years old starting that. And I've always been that way. When I'm done, I'm done. And I'm a Gemini, and Gemini are kind of that way. Depends what other moons and stuff you have in. I can't remember. I got Sagittarius, Libra, and Aquarius. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. Can't remember. I've got it somewhere. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just gonna go and put around. That's all I'm doing today. Enjoying it. It's nice and cool out. I can get outside. It's been hot the last 3 days. Very humid yesterday because we got some rain that brought this cold, so you could feel it in the afternoon. It was a little humid. And then once the rain came, excuse me, once the rain came, you could feel the cool weather coming in. Alrighty, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, I'm going to end the vlog. Nothing much went on. I kind of just puttered around, made dinner, cleaning up the kitchen right now. They went to their gymnastic thing, and then I'm going to take a shower, and I'm probably going to hit the hay. Go to bed early again. Tomorrow's Friday. I got to go pay for the storage, and maybe I'll go for a walk tomorrow over by the river, go underneath where the river bridge is there. It's really nice over there, just to get out a little bit. I do feel better, but it's just me. Just got to deal with it. Alrighty, well, I'll see you tomorrow, and you'll have a good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams, everybody.